What's going on, guys? It is your boy Falcon VGC coming at you with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation E double battles. Today I'm going to try and feature Quaqsire. This is a shiny Quaqsire that I caught myself, and I've wanted to use him for a long time, and I feel like now is the good time to use it. That you have Water Urshifu still rampant in the meta right now. This is a water absorbed Quaqsire. It does have the Terra Fairy type, so that way it can resist fighting type moves as well. So we're going to try and take him out for a ride. Joining this team is also Pincurchin. Pincurchin, again, another Pokemon that I've been wanting to try for a while, mainly because it changes the terrain. So another Pokemon that's super common is Indeedee, and you have Rillaboom. Pincurchin is a good mon to change the terrain up on them with the Electric Surge, and it also prevents Pokemon from falling asleep. So say, for example, the Amoonguss is ready to use Spore on you. Well, guess what? Not going to happen. Not to mention, it is a safety goggles Pincurchin. In this other case, we also have Braviary with the tinted lens. It does have a Blunder policy on it, so if it does miss a hurricane or even an icy wind, its speed goes up by 2. We have Sinistcha here to help set the Trick Room. Iron Hands with a little bit of a speed investment, holding the Assault Vest. Typical moves, nothing crazy for him. Landorus holding the Life Orb. It is Terra Water. And yeah, so this basically rounds up the team. I've kind of tried it out a little bit on the ladder, and it's worked out real well. So hopefully, like I mentioned, I'm able to showcase these Pokemon and actually make a good video out of it. So we're gonna try. I'm not sure how things are gonna go, but we're definitely gonna give it a good, honest try. So anyway, guys, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'm almost there to my goal by the end of the year of 500 subscribers. I think I'm at 430, 432-ish, something like that. But anything helps. Liking the video, commenting on the video, and of course, most importantly, subscribing to my channel. So if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so, especially if you enjoy the video. That would mean a lot to me. Having said that, guys, let's go into some battles and let's see what we can do with this awesome, uniquely looking team. I will see you in the first battle. All right, looks like there is a Cacturne on the opponent's team. That, my friends, is interesting. Love to see unique Pokemon. Definitely do. Alright, I think this is a Braviary game here. They can set Tailwind. I could see that. I think I'm bringing in the Iron Hands as well. Could bring in Pincurchin. Let's bring in Lando and Quaqsire. Sinistcha can hang out in the back. That's fine. You can step this one out. Hang out on the bench, you know. Let's check it out. Okay, so, right, Noivern. All right, well, guess who we're gonna fake out, guys? You know what? Maybe I can just set up Tailwind and then fake out this guy, because I know he's gonna set up Tailwind. I'm pretty sure, and if he doesn't, then that's fine too. Yeah, there goes their Tailwind. We're going to set up Tailwind as well. Yeah, that's fine. There's the Tailwind. Hisuian Braviary. He's sitting over here. Beautiful looking Hisuian Braviary. Man, look at it, man. Okay, they have leftovers. That's fine. And here, probably going to go for Esper Wing. No, we're going to go for Icy Wind here. And probably go for the... I guess we can try and eliminate this guy. I mean, I know we could get rid of Noivern. Yeah, let's get rid of Noivern. Oh, okay, they're swapping out. That's fine. Who am I wild charging? That's the question. Tyranitar. Okay, that's good damage. Big icy wind coming in. Just a chip. But Tyranitar's speed does fall, so it's good. Wild charge coming in hot. Good damage, not bad. And am I getting yawned here? That's the question. Yep. Yawn into the Iron Hands, which is probably fine by me, to be honest. They do have leftovers. Okay. We did hurt the Iron. We did hurt Tyranitar some, so they might not terrestrialize. I could go for the Hurricane here. No, they're pretty beefed up right now. You know what? I'm going to go for the Esper Wing here. And I'm going to swap in the Lando. Because Lando's going to help with the Intimidate into the Tyranitar. Probably might take a good Rock Slide here, but I think we're going to be okay. Oh, they just withdraw a Tyranitar just straight out. Okay, that's fine. Cacturn. Okay. That's interesting here. Big Esper Wing coming in. Not bad damage, not bad. Speed does improve. We do get hit with the Ice Beam, though. Ooh, good damage. Good damage for certain. Okay, so a good Sucker Punch is probably gonna happen here into this Braviary. So I'm probably just gonna swap out Braviary into the Iron Hands here. And hold on. I'm not gonna Earthquake, but what I can do is that I can Rock Slide, get some damage. Yeah, that's the bad thing about Earthquake. It hits everybody. So anyway, here comes the Iron Hands. Sucker Punch does not activate. Rock Slide does connect into both. Good damage into the Cacturn. Cacturn's not very sturdy, so Ice Beam into the Lando does come in and does get the knockout. Unfortunate, but we'll do what we can here. All right, so Tailwind's all gone. They're super slow over there. Man, what I could see an Earthquake coming out from Quaqsire. Oh, Quagsire's probably gonna be a little slow though. I have to bring in Braviary and fake out the Cacturn, and probably just go for a Hurricane into the. Let's see. I'm gonna fake out here, and I'm going to Hurricane here. And if I miss, then I miss, right? But I have a feeling that Braviary would go down to an Ice Beam here. But let's see. They might swap out that Cacturn knowing that I'm going to fake them out. Oh, they just Spiky Shield. So, okay, that's a thing as well. Do we... Okay, get a little chip into my Iron Hand some. Yep, that's fine. And do we connect? And we do. Do we get the knockout, though? Big damage from Braviary, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Fantastic. Okay. And what I can do here is I can set up the Tailwind and probably go for a Drain Punch here, I think. Drain Punch and I can always set up the Tailwind, or I could always swap into the Quaqsire and then just be slower than them straight out. Because I feel like Braviary probably gets knocked out here. Yeah, I'm going to swap in the Quaqsire. I'm going to swap in the Quaqsire. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. And should get the knockout into the Cacturn. There's my shiny Quaqsire. Look how beautiful it looks. Okay, so I'm assuming here it's going to be the Noivern, right? Yeah. Noivern turns into Dragon. Okay, so they're just going for the extra damage, so I'm pretty certain they're going to attack the Quaqsire here now. Yep, they're going for damage all the way. Dragon Pulse. Woo! Man, that was quite a bit of damage. They go for spikes. Okay, that's fine. Getting the knockout here. So, goodbye. Cacturn. Getting some recovery here as well. And yeah, we're looking okay here, I think, for now. The Sandstorm does subside, but it is going to get restarted here again. By Tyranitar. And I still haven't used my Terra, which I could Terra Drain Punch for the damage here. So, I could totally see me doing that. Braviary can hang out in the back. I could Terra Drain Punch the Noivern. No, I could Drain Punch the Tyranitar. And Quaqsire can just protect here, I think. Try and survive just a little bit longer. I could get doubled up, though, which is a problem. But I do believe that I would outspeed the Tyranitar due to my Iron Hands having some speed investment. So that's kind of like the whole reason for that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Should survive. As long as I don't protect. Quaqsire is slowest thing on the field. So let's see. Dragon Pulse does go into the Iron Hands. And good damage, but not nearly good enough. And like I mentioned, because I have speed investment into Iron Hands, we are outspeeding the Tyranitar and recovering quite a bit of health here. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're in a good spot here. Very, very good spot. In position to get a win with this very different team. Sandstorm, thankfully, does chip away at the Focus Sash that I'm pretty sure that Noivern is holding. Here I'm recovering a little bit more health with the Quaqsire. And simply going to go for a Terra Fighting Drain Punch and going to go for the Yawn here. Dragon Pulse does come out into the Quaqsire. You just had to get the knockout into it, huh? God dang it, dude. You couldn't have just let him live. Well, guess what? I'm returning the favor, buddy. Goodbye. Not yet. Dang it. That would have been awesome. But I did recover a good bit of health, so that's okay. Noivern getting chipped away here by the sand. So does the Iron Hands here. But Braviary here coming out. And I would imagine he's going to go for another knockout. But that's fine. We have this game wrapped up here. Going to go for the Icy Wind. And it should be all but over here. And yep, there you go. You're getting the knockout into the Braviary. That's fine. We know well he cannot take out the Iron Hands that I myself have called the most overpowered Pokemon of all time. And goodbye, good night, Noivern. It was good to know you. And yeah, this was interesting match with the Cacturn, with the Noivern. It's good to see them though, man. I love to see Pokemon that are not very common out on the ladder. So kudos to my opponent, Ivern. Good match, but ultimately did end up winning on my side. It just worked out. It worked out, man. My team put in some work. Iron Hands, obviously, he put in plenty of work. I did, like I said, it did matter me putting the extra speed investment. I was able to outspeed Tyranitar, and Tyranitar was not able to do anything. I think ultimately that probably helped me win the game. Maybe Tyranitar had like Earthquake or something of that nature that would have damaged the Iron Hands and maybe put it closer to being defeated. Who knows? Who knows? A crit can happen, a flinch can happen, anything can happen. But with the extra speed investment in the Iron Hands, it was able to outspeed and we got the win. Ultimately, that's what matters. So, all right, guys. Good first match. Let's go on to the second one. All right, so we have what appears to be a Trick Room looking team here. It is Torkoal. Of course, we have the Indeedee, like I mentioned, with the Armor Rouge. What I don't know is if they're the weak armor set. I don't think so. I think it's just a straight up Trick Room team here, because I don't see any other way they would be able to do this. So, having said that, I don't want to set Trick Room up because they do have slower mons than I do by the looks of it. So, don't want to do that. Braviary seems okay here, I think. Yeah, let's bring in Braviary and Quaqsire here, I think. Landers in the back, and then Iron Hands in the... Well, no, you know what? Not Iron Hands. I want to bring in Pincurchin in case they bring in the Indeedee. So that's kind of where my mindset is at, is using Pincurchin to change the terrain up in case they do send out Armor Rouge. And that it will be something that I will be doing if they lead off with Indeedee. So let's see how this goes. It is the Roaring Moon and the Armor Rouge. Okay. We do have Quaqsire here and Braviary. Okay, so speed is heightened. I'm good with that. Probably gonna switch in probably the Lando, and probably just go for a big Earthquake here, I think, with the Quaqsire. I mean, I could swap in Pincurchin, but yeah, no, I think I'm gonna just swap in Lando, and just gonna go for an Earthquake here, I think. No sense in me terrestrializing. You know what? The problem is if they swap in the Indeedee, which could be the case. Let's see what happens here. So Braviary does swap out. They should be staying in here. Here comes the Lando with the Intimidate. Yep, and we do get the Intimidate off. And what did they do? They go for... Oh, let's go for Endure. Okay, so it is the weak armor set that I figured it was. Oh, so they go for Earthquake as well. Doesn't do hardly anything to Quaqsire, but it does trigger the Armor Rouge. Yep. And he's going to be another Earthquake here from Quaqsire, so obviously I'm going to be swapping in the Pincurchin. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Super weak Armor Rouge here. And here comes the leftovers on the Quaqsire. Alright, I'm going to swap in Pincurchin here, and I'm just simply going to go for a Liquidation into the Armor Rouge just to try and get rid of it. Got a bunch of slow Pokemon on the field on my side, but at this point I'm trying to avoid getting blasted by this Armarouge, which is clearly very, very beefed up right now. Very extremely weak and frail, but very beefed up. And I don't have any priority moves to go after it, so they do withdraw the Roaring Moon, so I am assuming this is going to be the Indeedee, and it is. So Indeedee does come in, sets the Psychic Terrain, and I'm going to swap in the Pincurchin, and this is exactly why Pincurchin is viable right now, because it's able to change the terrain on stuff like this. So let's see who he targets. It's going to hit really hard either way, but we should be able to eliminate this Armarouge, no problem. Let's see. It does go for Expanding Force into the Pincurchin. Pincurchin does faint, but I think Pincurchin did what he needed to do in changing the terrain up. And here comes a big liquidation. Goodbye, Armarouge. Get out of here, dude. Yeah, dang. Causing nothing but problems for me. And, yeah. That's that. Simple as that. We do lose Pincurchin, but Quaqsire's still in the field, almost at full health. And I kind of want to bring in Braviary. And then probably swap in the Lando, because I'm pretty sure they're going to bring in the Roaring Moon. And I think an Icy Wind would probably be okay after that. But let's see. Yep. So either they're going to bring in the Roaring Moon or Pokemon that we haven't yet to see. But no, it is the Roaring Moon after all. It is not speed boosted, so that helps to a certain extent. Braviary does come in. So obviously we're threatened by a Dark type move, so it kind of seems like we have to Terrestrialize here. I think an Icy Wind is good here, and I'm going to swap in the Lando to try and further intimidate this Roaring Moon. We know that he's not Clear Amulet, and so hopefully Braviary is able to take some of these hits a little better. Here's the Lando. Roaring Moon, it did take some damage, so Quaqsire did hurt it with that Earthquake. Not a whole ton, but enough. It inflicted about 35% of health, so that was pretty decent. And if we can start out speeding this Roaring Moon after an Icy Wind here, that's going to be fantastic. It is a Breaking Swipe, so that actually works out well in my favor. Lando's attack does fall, but that's okay. Here comes a big Icy Wind. Good damage into the Roaring Moon. And speed does fall on both. And they go for Trick Room. I am very, very, very surprised by that one there. Was not expecting that in the slightest. So I think what I can do here is, wow, I am extremely, extremely surprised by that move. I think I'm just going to go for a Hurricane here into the Roaring Moon. I'm going to swap in the Quaqsire. There's no reason for me not to at this point. They do have Trick Room set, so very, very, very surprised by this turn of events. I don't know what my opponent is thinking here, but hey, maybe he expected that I use Icy Wind. Maybe he expected that I use Tailwind. I don't know, but to me, it makes no sense to do that. To do this. Unless, of course, they do have a slower mon in the back, and they're going to swap out. I could definitely see that. So here comes a Quaqsire. And nope, they don't swap out. They just go for attacking Dazzle, and Hurricane does miss. And my Blunder policy will activate here, which in this case it kind of backfires, but it did activate. You turn into Braviary. And yep, here comes the mon that I was thinking. I'm assuming it could probably be the Ursaluna. That's the only thing I can probably think of right now. Yep, there it is. Okay. It kind of makes sense then, I guess. At first I was kind of like, well, that don't make no sense, but, you know, whatever. Ursaluna, I wonder if it's going to get the Flame Orb. Yep, there it is. Okay. So it's going to hurt quite tremendously here. Okay, so here I'm going to swap in the Lando, and I'm going to... I could Liquidation, but I have a feeling that Indeedee going to go for Follow Me. And if Indeedee does do that, then so be it. That's fine. It sucks that the Blunder policy got activated, you know, on the turn whenever they said Trick Room, but, you know, it is what it is. Look at Quaqsire. He looks so funny. Let's see what my opponent does here. I mean, it kind of seems like they're really thinking about it here. So, Braviary is coming back to me. Lando does come out. They could Facade into that slot. That could be the case. Let's see what they do. It is a Follow Me like I figured it would be. And what is my opponent going to do here? Well, I'll go first. And Facade, yep, into the Lando. And, yeah, unfortunately does not survive the hit. Yeah. I would assume they're going to Facade again into probably Quaqsire if I had to take a guess. But maybe the Ursaluna? I don't know. That's a good question here. It's going to be a Quaqsire game here, man. I'm going to Hurricane here. And... two turns of Trick Room. Would say Liquidation here. I'm just gonna keep going for Liquidation here. Yeah, Ursaluna looking mighty strong right now. He's probably gonna go for the. I would say he would go for the Hisuian Braviary here, but I don't know for a fact. Man, my opponent's just taking so long today. God dang, dude. It's not that serious, man. Come on. It is Facade into the Braviary. Braviary does get knocked out, and it is literally just Quaqsire. And here comes a big Liquidation on my end. Not too much damage, but some. And we're almost at full health. Here, I'm just simply going to Earthquake here, I think. I don't see any other way to just inflict some damage. There goes the electricity. And it kind of seems like we're just super outnumbered here. So, let's see how much Ursaluna's gonna do here. I mean, I have one Mon on the field, and yet my opponent's taking 5 minutes to make one move. I don't understand, but whatever. Come on, man. I mean, there's only literally so much to do here. I have one Pokemon on the field, one Quaqsire. But, you know, whatever. Indeed, he does get withdrawn. And the Roaring Moon does get sent out. And Roaring Moon is kind of weak, but I don't think we get the knockout here. Of course, a knockout would be fantastic, but I don't see how. This could be a Terra Normal. Terra Ghost. Okay, well, he gets rid of his Liquidation weakness. But here I'm just going to go for an Earthquake here. Facade. Whew, man. That thing is just extremely strong still. We do get rid of the, do get the knockout into the Roaring Moon. Quaqsire does put in some work there. But now I'm slower, so... Okay, now I'm faster, but indeed he's probably going to set up the Trick Room here, I think. Okay. Maybe he goes for the protect. I doubt it, but maybe. Yeah, like if Ursaluna went for like protect. Oh no, too much to ask for. Okay, well, good try. Quaqsire tried it there at the end, but could not pull it off. He was just simply outnumbered. I lost a good bit of my Pokemon there. Hisuian Braviary just could not do anything at that point because not only did it miss the Hurricane, which, yes, the Blunder policy activated and it would have helped it out tremendously had we not been under Trick Room conditions. So that kind of backfired, and so then it was not able to get really a move off at that point. After that, Ursaluna just came and cleaned up. Ursaluna way too strong. Quaqsire tried it, and it did put in some work, but it did not get help from its compadres. So Braviary was just not able to do much, and Lando was not able to do much either besides set up Intimidates. So yeah, this was kind of a lopsided game here, but we tried it, so it was good to feature some of the things. But let's try for another one, and I will see you in the next match. Well, I can tell you one thing for certain. They will probably have the speed control here. This is probably not a good match for Quaqsire, but I'm still planning on bringing him along. I think Braviary here is okay. Braviary Pincurchin, would I dare? No. Braviary Lando, it would probably be okay here, I think. No. I'm so troubled right now. Braviary Iron Hands here probably is better. Quaqsire in the back, and then Sinistra, I think. Sinistra or Pincurchin? I'll say we go with Sinistra. Pincurchin, I hope I don't regret not bringing Pincurchin, because I feel like Pincurchin, especially a Water Terra Pincurchin with Scald, is very useful against Heatran. But we'll see here. Against my opponent, GS wrecked? Get wrecked, maybe? I don't know. It is the Ogerpon and the Roaring Moon, so speed all the way. Speed all the way for certain. Okay. And I would assume that is a speed. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so this is a tricky part because I can't really Icy Wind as comfortably because the Ogerpon obviously his attack is going to go up tremendously, so I don't want that. I do want to set the Tailwind up here, and I'm going to fake out here. And if they set up the Tailwind, that's fine, but they will be one step behind me whenever they do that. There's the fake out into the Roaring Moon. Good damage. And here comes a Tailwind. Fantastic. Okay. I could turn into Grass and go for the Hurricane here, and I could probably go for a Drain Punch here, I think. And one of the main reasons I'm turning Braviary already is because obviously I'm scared of the knockoff. I'm scared of a crunch potentially. And so me turning into Grass, the damage is not so severe. So, and if I do miss this Hurricane, then at least I know I'm at +2 after that. So they are terrassalizing. I'm assuming they're, I would say Roaring Moon, but yeah, because at this point I think you get knocked out, right? If I don't miss this Hurricane, dude, it's over for you. What goes up? Speed, okay. the knockoff into the Braviary. Oh my goodness gracious. Even with the tailwind, I am still slower. That is nuts. And I do miss the hurricane, but there's no more blunder policy. So unfortunately, we do stay behind on the count. But Iron Hands does get the knockout into the Roaring Moon, so that obviously helps. But yeah, that's tough though. That's rough that I'm not able to get the knockout, because that would have been a knockout into that Ogre Pond there. That would have been a massive hurricane. Blunder policy got knocked off, so that wasn't able to take advantage of that. So that's pretty rough. Okay, no matter. We're still under tailwind conditions. We're going to try and get off another hurricane here into the Ogre Pond. You know what? I could... yeah, I'm going to try into the Ogre Pond, and I'm going to Drain Punch the Heatran here. So they did terrestrialize already, right? So it's kind of like one of those things where... okay, Heatran does go for the Protect. Maybe they go for a Play Rough. Into the Braviary slot. Braviary survives, though. And gets off a massive hurricane. Oh, my goodness gracious. Somehow, some way. Oh, they're holding the Focus Sash. I was about to say, but we do get the confusion off. Braviary, hold up, man. I was counting out Braviary, but Braviary is sticking along. Still here, swinging. Can't beat it, man. Cannot beat it. Absolutely cannot beat it. Okay. So now, I would say Esper Wing is good here, I think. Yeah, we're going to go for the Esper Wing into this Ogre Pond. Going to go for the Drain Punch into the Heatran. Should be able to outspeed the Heatran here, I think. Braviary coming in clutch, though. Surviving. Oh, the swap out is into the Heatran. Into the Farigiraf, okay. Hurt yourself, baby. Hurt yourself. Ivy Cudgel. They do get the Ivy Cudgel off into the Braviary. Unfortunate turn of events there. Goodbye, Braviary. You tried it, buddy. And did plenty of damage here, I think. Here comes a big Drain Punch. Good damage with Iron Hands, man. God dang. Iron Hands still shining through here. They are Rocky Helmet. Good to know that. Tailwind does peter out. Not like it mattered any, because it was like as if I didn't even have it. Let's see. How much speed do we have with the Braviary? 94. Yeah, some investment. Obviously not nearly enough. 86, 49, 72. Okay, we can set up the Trick Room here, I think. We did Terra already, so that's a problem. I got to bring in the Sinistcha, because Quaqsire would just get completely wrecked here. There's the Sinistcha. Does get some recovery into the Iron Hands. And I'm at full health now, so obviously that's a good thing. Here I could probably go for the Trick Room, and I'm gonna go for the... what do they have in the back here? Okay, so they have... I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch here. They could go for the Spiky Shield. I'm hoping they hurt themselves. That's obviously the main thing here. Oh my goodness gracious, man. It almost seems like they're just... I can't get the upper hand here. I'm assuming they're gonna go for the Trick Room here too. Maybe? No, they just go for Psychic. I'm fine with this. Yeah, I do survive, so that's fine. Trick Room does go off. That's what I wanted. And so now the Sinistcha, I'm going to go for Hex here. And here I'm going to go for the Drain Punch into the Farigiraf. If you reverse it, that's fine. I should still have the upper hand at the end of the day. So I'm just trying to get some recovery here with the Iron Hands. Man, that Ogre Pond has given me so many issues. I did not expect that. Of course, we confused it, and the 2 times that it went did not hurt itself. So obviously that's a problem. But Still, it's giving me so many issues. Psychic does come out. I did not expect to go last. And goodbye, Iron Hands. That's a problem, man. What is going on here? Did not expect that. Hex does get the knockout into the Ogre Pawn. Man, I didn't expect that. I did not expect that Farigiraf getting a knockout there. That's a big issue. But I'm still at full health, and they do have the... they do have the Heatran. Is it at full health? It is at full health, but we should get the knockout into it here. I'm slower, right? So... yeah, I'm slower by a good bit, actually. Here I could go for the Earthquake Matcha Gotcha move. Because that's not going to do that much into my Sinistcha. Yeah, let's do it. Big Earthquake. Should get the knockout into the Heatran here. Fantastic, baby. Quaqsire coming in clutch for me. That's what I'm talking about. We do get a crit on a Farigiraf, but it didn't matter. I think we still got the knockout here with this. Oh, wow. I keep getting just completely dumbfounded here by this speed tiers here, but it doesn't matter. We get the knockout with the Sinistcha. And Sinistcha and Quaqsire getting the win here, guys. Getting the win. Yep, against my opponent's wrecked. GZ wrecked. Man, that was a fun one. That was a fun one. For sure, that was a fun one. We like to see that. We like to see that. Quaqsire came in clutch there at the end with the Earthquake. I could have chose to go Liquidation, but I don't know that was going to for sure get the knockout into the Heatran. I do have max attack into the Quaqsire, but still, even then, I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I would have rather damaged Farigiraf and ensure the knockout into the Heatran, and that worked out. So, can't beat that. Can't beat that at all. So, having said that, guys, I enjoyed the match. I hope you did too, and I will see you on the next match. Ooh, Charizard. On my opponent's side, Mr. Who am I going up against? Knight? Okay. Wow. Again, another team that's not very meta, right? Okay. What are we gonna go for here? Kind of want to go Braviary here. Braviary. Huh. I just don't know here. They're faster. So, and then the problem is that Torkoal there too, right? God dang Torkoal, bro. He would probably outspeed my Pincurchin, so that's not good. Assuming I set up Trick Room. That's kind of what I'm mean here. No. I'm going to go Braviary. Iron Hands, Quaqsire, and Sinistcha. I don't know that I made the right decision here, but I hope so. I hope that I did. Thought about that for a long time. Felt like I was kind of like, who should I bring? Who should I bring? So, yeah. Let's see. It is the Torkoal and the Breloom. Okay. Well, that's interesting, to say the least. Okay. Does Breloom get Fake Out? I don't remember. I don't think so. I could go for the Esper Wing here into this Torkoal and Fake Out the Breloom. Yeah, let's do that. Fake Out Breloom. Okay. Ah, you go for the protect. So I should get the fake out off. Either way. Good damage into that Breloom. That was a crit, but that's fine. God dang it, that would have been nice if I would have gotten the Esper Wing into the Breloom there. They could go for the... Whoa, we're not trying to quit. They could go for the Spore into the Braviary slot. I kind of want to bring in Seneschal. But I kind of don't, though. I could go for the Esper Wing here, get the knockout, and then Iron Hands can probably Wild Charge into this Torkoal, even though it's not going to do that much damage. Let's do it. Bullet Seed into the Iron Hands. Okay, well that's something. Oh my goodness. Oh, it just hit twice. Thank God. I thought it was a... Goodbye, Breloom. I thought that was a loaded dice. That would have not been good. But we do get the speed boost, so that helps. Big Wild Charge coming out into the Torkoal. Good damage. Do we survive what Torkoal has to offer, though? I think so. Yeah, we're good. God dang, that was still a lot of damage, though. Charizard. Alright, so are we faster than Charizard, though? That's the question. I don't think so. So I am around... So 94 plus 47. So 7. Here I'm doing math. 141. That's probably still slower than that Charizard. That's a problem. Either way, I'm gonna Tailwind, and I'm gonna swap in the Quaqsire here. I think I gotta keep Iron Hands fake out pressure intact. I don't think that they are terrestrializing. That might be an issue. Fire. Yeah, Heat Wave coming in hot here, I think. Tailwind does pop out. Okay, fantastic. We were faster, but they do get the Heat Wave off, do get the knockout into the Braviary. Quaqsire taking quite a bit of damage here, unfortunately. And Flamethrower into the Quaqsire as well. God dang it, dude. Solar Power does activate. Okay. I gotta bring in the Iron Hands here. Well, I can tell you one thing. Fake out and... Do I assume that they're like specs or something? Because I could always Earthquake, but of course I'd kill my own Iron Hands at that point. So that would be a big problem. This is a... oh my goodness, am I going to actually do this? They attacked. Big Earthquake from the Quaqsire. But the Torkoal does survive. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't believe I went for that. But goodbye Charizard. Oh man. Torkoal, what did you do? Earth Power. I think I survived that. Oh my god, Quaqsire coming in clutch. How are you still alive, Quaqsire, you dog? You frog, really. But yeah. Oh man. So this will help, right? Sinisha bring in some health to him. Great Tusk. We might outspeed here. Alright. Attack is heightened, that's fine. Hospitality. I could go for the Protect, recover some more health. Sinishaw's not the fastest here, obviously. But we do have Tailwind up, right? So that might be okay. 72. Yeah, we should be faster than the Matcha Gotcha. They did Terra. Man. I could Terra Dark and Matcha Gotcha here, I think. Or, you know what? Terra Dark Hex you and Protect here. I think it's the move. Because I would say he would go for the Quaqsire, right? I don't know, man. It's going to be an interesting finish here. Woo! Sinisha, what you got, baby? Protect from the Quaqsire. And I'm trying to finish off that Torkoal. Goodbye, Torkoal. Alright. Torkoal's gone. Torkoal he stuck around quite a bit longer than I expected him to, I'll tell you that much. Knockoff into the Sinsa. Doesn't do that much. I am dark, so that helps. Citrus Berry is off, but that's fine. We do have Tailwind for one more turn. Should be able to outspeed that Great Tusk. So I could go for the Strength Sap here, and is the sun still active here? Hold up. Field conditions. God dang! 8 turns? Yeah, I'm going to go for the Strength Sap here and probably go for the Yawn. Okay, so I'm back to full health. He's at -1. And I should go with this big Yawn here. Oh, they go for Earthquake. Should survive here, I think. Quaqsire does not survive. That's a problem. I did not expect that. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this. Okay, that's fine. That's not good. That's not good at all. I might have just lost this game. Wow. How did I lose this game? I lost this. Oh my goodness gracious. How did I slip through the hands, guys? Slip through the hands. That's what I get for overthinking. My God, I did not expect that. No more overthinking, okay? Please, no more overthinking. A Matcha Gotcha would have completely helped me out tremendously there. Wow. Wow. Disappointed, but not defeated. Well, actually, I am disappointed, defeated, but we're alive. And that's what matters. On to the next one, guys. Jesus Christ, on to the next one. Alright, looks like it is a very Trick Room oriented team here, I would think. Yeah, I would think. This is a Braviary game for sure. Iron Hands here as well. And then I would think Sinistcha is good here. Quaqsire maybe? Or Pincurchin. I'd say Lando. Lando's always good here. Lando, you got this, baby. Come on. You got this. Come on. It is the Gyarados and the Volcarona. Okay. Do have Braviary and Iron Hands. That's fine by me. Intimidate? Okay, that's fine. Okay, here... would think an... Tailwind here, I think? Oh, man. Tailwind and fake out into this Volk. Though I will say I do know I risk getting burned here, and you know, more than likely. Oh no. Okay. Well, Serena might have saved me there. Yeah, Serena. Okay, thank you for avoiding me getting burned, because that's probably what's going to happen. They go for Quiver Dance. Okay, well, I see that. Okay, here comes a Tailwind. And so we're still matched up here, I think. I'm going to go for an Icy Wind here and Wild Charge into you. Not much damage, but the point here was to reduce everybody's speed back down. See if I get this knockout into this Volcarona here. No, not quite. Burned? No burn. Okay. Whew. Okay, that was scary there. Okay, that was a crit too. Wow, Iron Hands just tanking, bro. Play rough into the Iron Hands. Oh, you tried it, buddy. Okay, good try. Good try. No matter here. I gotta bring in a Lando here. And I would say an Esper Wing into Volcarona seems okay here, I think. Yeah, into Volk. And a Rock Slide. Definitely don't want to turn to water, that's for certain. I know they're going to swap and or protect. There's a swap. Gyarados coming in, I'm pretty sure. That's fine. Ah, get the protect. Okay, that's fine. We're still going to get this Rock Slide off. Still going to damage Gyarados some. If we don't miss, of course. Good damage into the Gyarados, considering I was intimidated. Esper Wing missing. Or not missing, but, you know, they're protecting, so that's fine. We're going to just do it all over again. Rock Slide. I hated losing Iron Hands there, but we're still looking okay here, I think. I don't think Gyarados can take out my Braviary so easy, and we should be at a +1 after this. They do withdraw Volk, okay. Into Serena. And we're gonna just damage Serena some here. Gyarados taking heavy damage. God dang, dude. Esper Wing coming in. Man, they're looking weak right now. Icy Wind seems fair. Dragon Dance, that's fine. Tailwind Peter out here? It does. It does. But I am faster than the Gyarados here, I believe. We're both at +1, but I think I am faster, so... gonna Icy Wind here and probably just protect. Yeah, because I am faster, so... There's a protect from Lando. I should be faster. Hitting this Icy Wind should get a double knockout. Oh, wow. Gyarados was actually faster than me. Didn't expect that one. Didn't expect that. But here comes the Icy Wind. I don't miss. You get the double knockout. And you can't beat that, buddy. You cannot beat that. Okay, so we're actually looking really good here, I think. So you got the Volk and Ursaluna. Ursaluna looking mighty threatening here. Huh. I could go for the Hurricane here. Hurricane Rock Slide here, probably. Yeah, I could go for Icy Wind Rock Slide. Yeah, let's do that. They are terrestrializing. Oh, is he turning into steel? Oh, okay. Could be a problem. Yeah, figured that would happen. Maybe we get the flinch here. Let's see. Rock Slide coming in. He's got to go for the Lando. There's no way that he doesn't here. And we get the flinch, baby. That's what I'm talking about. He did get the burn. But we're looking okay here, I think. Tailwind up. Swap in the Seneschal? No. I'm going to go for the Esper Wing here, I think, into the Volt. And probably just go for the Earthquake. Yeah, they go for the double protect. They don't get it. And here comes the Earthquake. Gonna do quite a bit of damage, but not quite enough into this Ursaluna. But we are faster. Braviary should just finish things up with this big Esper Wing. We do have the Tinted Lens ability, so goodbye, Ursaluna. Nice to know you, buddy. Nice to know you. Oh, man, that was close. I feel like I almost dropped the ball there. I feel like I almost failed. But ultimately we got to win, right? So that's all that matters right there. Yeah, that's all that matters right there. All right, having said that, guys, I think we got one more in us. Just one more. Let's just try one more. I'm having too much fun with this team. Like, I feel like I have to do one more. So we're going to go for one more, guys. We're doing the last one, and I'll see you there. All right. Very fast team here. Fluttermane, Ogre Pawn, and, of course, the Tornadus. Okay. What do we do here? What do we do here? It's got to be the Iron Hands here, I do believe. And probably Seneschal. Or I can go Braviary. Then I can bring in the Lando in the back. And then Quaqsire. Yep, I think that's a safe bet here, I think. Okay, against my opponent named Fox. What does he have? Wheezing, Slacking. Okay, straight out. Straight out of the box. Okay, neutralizing gas, that's fine. Fake out here. Feels imminent. And an Esper Wing into Wheezing here, I think. Unless I go for Tailwind. Yeah, let me go for Tailwind in case they double protect. No, they don't. Should have just gone for the attack. Do get the flinch into the slacking. Do get the Tailwind off. That's a big one there. And they do miss the Will-O-Wisp into the Iron Hands. That worked out fantastic for me. Alright. Can bring in the Lando. And go for the Esper Wing now. I actually don't want to... I definitely don't want to get my Lando burned. So here I'm probably just going to Heavy Slam. And Esper Wing this thing. If he goes for Protect, that sucks. But he does not. Big damage into the Wheezing. We should knock it out here with this Heavy Slam. Goodbye, Wheezing. Okay, fantastic. Neutralizing gas does wear off. And what does he go for here? He goes for the Flare Up, and he does do quite a bit of damage into my Iron Hands. But Iron Hands is still standing tall. And he's going to be loafing around now due to the neutralizing gas being, well, neutralized. So that's always a good thing. So I am at a +1 with this Braviary. I'm going to swap in his Lando. I am at a +1, but I kind of feel like I need to Terra Icy Wind to stay on top of it. Nah, you know what? I'm not going to Terra. I'm going to bring in the Lando, like I said. And I think I'm just going to go for guaranteed damage with this Esper Wing here. I don't foresee Braviary getting knocked out here with a one hit, so... Esper Wing does come out. Good damage. It is a crit. So, Braviary is super fast right now. Dazzling Gleam. Whew, man, that did quite a bit of damage. Oh, Life Orb. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so he's loafing around, my guy. Okay, gonna go for an Earthquake here. We are faster than the Flutter Mane by a good bit. Tailwind's still up for the last turn. And here, I kind of want to go for an Esper Wing there. Yeah, let's go for an Esper Wing into the slacking. Yeah, Flutter Mane does go for the Protect. I kind of figured it was going to do that. So I didn't want to go straight after it. But here, if I don't get knocked out, Braviary is super fast. I can set Tailwind up again and give me more of an opportunity to win. Alright. Earthquake into the slacking. Quite a bit of damage, but Body Slam into the Lando does somehow survive. Don't know how, but we're happy that he does. Okay, Quaqsire still looking okay in the back. I'm going to go for simply another Earthquake here. And I'm at +3 speed. I'm going to go for the Tailwind to ensure that the Lando does outspeed. And Braviary looking good here. Earthquake. Here we go. Should get the double knockout here. Goodbye, Slacking and Flutter. Alright. So Tailwind is set. I'm 4 Mons versus 1. Of course, I am injured, but it's still 4-1. Actually, did I just die? Oh, there goes Lando. That's okay. Gonna bring in the Iron Hands here. We do have a full health Quaqsire in the back. Have not terrestrialized just yet. So this is looking actually really good for me. It is the Ogre Pond, though. I will say. It is the ogre pawn. So we're going to go ahead and just go for the fake out here. And it's not over yet, guys. As much as it would seem it would be, it is not. I'm going to go for the hurricane here. Should spiky shield. Nope, they're going for Catspaw. Dude, I know it seems like there's no way you're going to lose that, but to me, it's not over. Especially with Quaqsire in the back being super weak to grass. To me, it's never over, no matter how good I'm looking. But thankfully, my opponent just said, you know what, no, I'm good. I don't want any more of this. And he just quit the match. And it worked out for me. Because more than likely, yes, obviously, I would have won. But still, I mean, what if I didn't? You know, that's the thing. That's what we come down to. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. This is a wrap. Very excited. I was very happy and excited to use this team. This team surprised me. It surprised me a lot because, you know, you got Quaqsire, you got Hisuian Braviary, you got Pincurchin. Pincurchin didn't do a whole lot in this match, in this video, but yeah, I mean, it's still there in case it can, right? And so it was fun. It was fun. It's a very fun team. It's not going to get you to #1 more than likely, unless you're like Wolfie or Cybertron. But other than that, it is a good team, and more than anything, it's fun, guys. It is fun. It's fun to finally use something that's against the meta, right? I mean, god dang, man. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being here. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, you have my endless thanks. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this content. Comment on the video, see what was the best thing you liked about it, or who's your most favorite Pokemon out of the ones that I used. But more than anything, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please, please, please hit that subscribe button down at the below, and so you can get more videos like this, and you can help me out, get into other people's faces, and hopefully they subscribe to me, and eventually we can grow this channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I'm almost there. I'm trying to post more often and more consistently, and that's kind of where I'm at, and I am committed to do so. And so this is my second video in a row, second day in a row, and so hopefully this helps the algorithm out some. So anyway, guys, having said all that, thank you very much once again, and I will see you on the next video.